Fear of being seen. Fear of being seen is the kind of fear that many of us have. Some know about it, some have it so deeply rooted in their subconscious minds that it directs their lives, but they still do not realize that they have that gnawing fear of being seen. It can be manifested in so many ways in their life. Maybe you're trying to constantly shrink yourself down and fit into the box, the particular lines and rules that people have made in this world to be accepted, to not be judged. And maybe you are constantly trying to people please so that you're not judged. You're constantly working so hard, overlooking yourself so that someone else thinks that you're good at this or that, or in general, so that you're remembered, so that you're loved, so that you're not judged. And I'm using the word judged again and again because that is the biggest factor that leads us to be afraid of being seen. It's not being seen that we are afraid of, to be honest, but it is what will happen after being seen that we are afraid of. Like, people are not afraid of darkness, they're afraid of what will happen in the darkness. It may be because some time in their childhood they stepped into the darkness and there was something that really startled them or scared them, or something really bad or traumatizing happened in the dark during their childhood days, and it was deeply seated, deeply rooted in the subconscious minds, and so now there is a fear of darkness. Similarly, there is a fear of being seen. Maybe you were someone who loved to be yourself, a kid who screamed, danced, sang off notes, because obviously a kid who got very excited over the smallest of things, who was so freaking curious. But maybe at home or at school, people or your teachers or your own parents put you down, told you not to be that excited, told you not to be that loud, told you not to laugh that much, and your subconscious kept on accepting it. Because when we're kids, our conscious brains are not totally developed and in use. Our subconscious brains are the ones that are working. And the subconscious brains don't have a filter like the conscious brains. This is right, this is wrong, this is good, this is bad. Whatever is given to them, they absorb. They're like sponge and they absorb. Kids are like sponge and they absorb. So maybe you had one event as a kid that shaped this. Maybe you remember that event, maybe you don't, and maybe you did not even have that event as a kid. But still, today you have a fear of being seen. So today I'm going to talk about some of my experiences, what the fear of being seen made me do, how I overcame it, and a few words for you guys to maybe help you overcome your fear of being seen too. Hi, I'm Somi, and today I said to you, as my schools are completed, there are just 3 more exams I have to go to, 3 hours for 3 days, and then I'll be done. Oh my god, yes, this is the biggest achievement of my life. I completed something that I so hated. I did not like waking up, just because waking up meant you'll have to get ready and go to school. And I don't know how I still showed up daily. And one of the biggest factors that led to a very bad school experience for me was the fear of being seen. As a kid, I was so freaking afraid, I cannot tell you. I'm still. Mentally I have changed, but my body has remembered it physically how to be afraid. Because it happened right yesterday. Seriously. So, I'll tell you. When I was a kid, younger, in smaller classes, I was so freaking scared of people seeing me that I did not speak up in class. If I had to sneeze, I would hold the sneeze in so that I do not make a loud noise and people do not turn to look at me. I know that sounds very cringy, that sounds very weird, that sounds very over dramatic, but as a kid I have suppressed so many things. I cannot tell you guys. People shouldn't look at me, I should just blend in the background, and I always chose that one seat which was closest to the wall. I would stick to the wall and sit at the back or at the corner. That was me. And whenever we had elocution competitions, I would participate because my mom wanted to, and I can never say no to my mom. I love my mom so much. If you're watching this, mom, I love you so much. But the thing is that I would go and the speeches that I wrote by freaking myself. Everything A to Z. There was no AI at that time, and I did not know how to use mobile. I know I'm lagging behind a little bit from my generation, but either ways, I did not know how to use a mobile phone or internet, and I was scared of Google. I was like, if I open Google, something is going to happen. I did not know what is going to happen, but something was going to happen. So I used to write it all by myself. But step into the stage and see people, and I would forget what the date was. Once we had the importance of yoga, I went up. Good morning, everyone. I'm Somi. This is so funny now. It was so sad back then, but now that I've healed myself, this is fun. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Somi. Today I'm here to speak about the importance of yoga. Yoga is good for health. Thank you. And then off the stage. Seriously, that was me. And today I shoot and post on an international public platform. How did that happen? When in school and I knew the answers, I wouldn't even raise my hand because halfway over here and my whole body would start shaking. Even when I did not think of anything. My body had memorized the survival emotions, had memorized the fight or flight response, and would give it no matter what. I did not know, I still do not understand why I was so scared of people, so scared of being seen, so scared of being unaccepted. But today, as I sit over here spitting random things, I don't care about any freaking thing. I don't care about the number of views I get. I don't care about the number of likes I get. I don't care about the number of subscribers I have. I don't care what people are going to say about that. About how I have 34 subscribers. But either ways, this was a part of me till very recently. Because I had, announced this personal development Advent calendar series in my YouTube channel, and I was so excited about it. I was like, I'll post it on alternate days. One day I posted it. I did post it on the next scheduled day maybe, but then after that I did not. How? Why? Because students from my school had found my YouTube channel and my Instagram, and I was so scared of them seeing it. I'm not scared if someone sitting in another continent, another country sees me. I was so scared of my school people seeing me. I was like, and I did not post for so long. I was off track, and I posted the last one of personal development Advent calendar 2024 to level up your life right before 2025 and things to do in 2025 in February, not in December, not in January, in February. You understand that? And that was all because of my fear of being seen. I was so scared to post. What if I don't look good enough? What if my content is not worthy enough? What if this is not quality content I'm posting? What do they say behind my backs after watching my videos? But now, you can say whatever. You can say whatever. I don't give a flying fuck about that because I don't know why, but I just don't care. You can say whatever. I cared a little too much, and now I'm out of fucks to give. I've given a lot of them, and now I just ran out of them. Simple. No, but also seriously, I realized one thing. There are going to be two types of people who see you. One is someone who will judge you no matter what, and another is someone who will not judge you no matter what. The first group will judge you even for breathing, even for existing. They'll judge you for the kind of clothes you wear, for the kinds of hairstyle you have, for the color of lipstick you use, for the kind of mic you pick. I don't know why I'm talking about mic, but they'll judge you for even breathing. And the second group, which will not judge you no matter what, you can go on the sidewalk and do a cartwheel in front of 1,000 people, or make a clown of yourself, and they will still not judge you and very proudly say, I'm with her or with him. There are going to be that kind of people too. And the kind of people that you should give your attention and energy to are the second group, the ones that will not judge you no matter what. And for the ones that judge you, let them. You cannot stop them. You can be doing everything their way. Let's say A very, very, very small example. Let's say you just started a new school and you go in there and there are two type of girls and you have befriended both of them. No, not exactly befriended. Let's say you go to class with both of them and you're not exactly the fashionista type. You're about comfort over fashion and you wear comfortable clothes and you don't care a lot about your hairstyle. You do self-care. You're living good. You're living well. You're living the way you would want to, but with comfort. And one of that girl is like, she does not care. She just cares about you as a person, you just existing, not you doing this or that or whatever. She does not care about all of that, she only cares about you. And she's a friend. Another one, the girl that you go to class with and sit with her, let's say, is the kind that would say, oh my god, I don't like the smell of the perfume, oh my god, I don't like the clothes you wear, I don't like the hairstyle you have, it's way too, I don't know, your hair is too short or too long, or you put on a lot of makeup, or you don't put any makeup at all. You should know how to put makeup on, you're a girl, come on. Or maybe like you have a crush on him, or you have a crush on her, they'll judge you for everything. Okay. And let's say she said, I don't like your hairstyle. I don't like the ponytail on you, keep it down. Next day you started keeping it down because you have a fear of being judged, of being unaccepted, of being unloved. And next day you put your hair down. Okay. Then she says, I don't like your fashion sense. So you started buying clothes that she would like just to continue your friendship with her. Then she'll say she does not like the kind of shoes you wear, so you'll wear new kind of shoes. Then she'll say she does not like the kind of stationery you use. You'll change your stationery. Then she'll say that she does not like the kind of books that you read, and you'll change your books. The genre that you read, the authors that you read, and you'll change that. And this will keep on going and going and going and going on and on and on and on, like a hamster on a wheel running in circles and circles and circles. She'll tell you this is wrong, that is wrong, this is wrong, that is wrong. You'll keep on doing this, that, her way, and at the end, she will still be unsatisfied. She will still judge you because she has that judging personality, and no one can change that. It's a her problem, not a you problem. Maybe you like to read a particular kind of things, or maybe you have a particular kind of hobby and you are so scared to tell it to people because of how they react to it, if they're going to judge you. If there's something like that, just go and speak in front of them. If they judge you, they're not the real ones. If they don't, they are the real ones. You know what the thing is? Many of us are messed up from our childhoods. Many of us. And now we know it. So it's in our hands how we do things, how we treat ourselves. And the things that have become subconsciously rooted, that are now in our subconscious brain, we have to make it conscious first. Then change it very consciously and then make it subconscious again. We're doing so many things on autopilot now that we do not even realize it. And the fear of being seen is one of the things. You're constantly putting on skin upon skins upon skins upon skins so that your real skin is not seen. Why? Because you still seek outside validation, which we don't want. We need to look on the inside. Do you like yourself? Do you like the kind of clothes you wear right now? Do you like the kind of ideologies you have right now? Do you like the kind of books you read right now? Do you like the kind of videos or documentaries or movies or shows that you see right now? Do you like the kind of hairstyle that you do right now? If the answers are yes, keep being this. If the answers are no, ask yourself that even if you do not like it, why are you doing it? Is it to please other people? And if it is to please other people, stop doing it. Also, don't take this advice in a wrong way and start and be like, hurting other people or hating on other people just because they like to do it. It's not that thing. Also, the kind of cutting off other people because I'm in my peace mode. Oh my god, personal development era. I'm the it girl, I'm the that girl. Be kind. to yourself and everyone else around you, no matter how profound their thoughts are or not. We're all humans at the end of the day. When you had a past where you were not so healed, where you were also broken, but you grew out of that, so they'll also grow out of that. Give them grace, give yourself grace. And why do I go off track from the topics? Either ways, if you want to overcome a fear of being seen, take me as an example and tell yourself that it is possible to overcome a fear of being seen. Because, guys, if a girl like me, the awkward little girl like me, who seriously only had a best friend in 6th grade and never after that, and used to sit in the school alone in the corner just so that 30 people of her class do not see her, who used to seriously not go out of the class for whatever reason, not even to wash her hands, to eat food. There was a time where I did not eat at all in school, so that people don't judge the way I eat or what I eat or how much I eat. And today when I look back to that, I was so messed up. But I'm not anymore. I pulled myself out of that quicksand pit of self-loathing, of self-judgment, that kind of being so hard on yourself that you create scenes where you imagine people hating on you or judging you over the ways that you talk, walk, act, wear, or whatever. But it is just in your imagination. And even if it is real outside of your imagination, who cares? As I told you, the ones who will judge. And the ones who won't will not. And the ones who judge are not so worthy that for them you change yourself. For them you mold yourself into a box that did not fit. For them you shrink yourself. No. You're not their clay toy to mold to whatever shape they want to. You are you. You are the main character of your own life, like I am of mine. Okay, choose the co-main characters or the supporting leads carefully. And the villains will exist in everyone's lives. It's just about how much you care about them. And maybe you do a lot right now. But I know one day you will not, like me. Okay, so take me as an example and go on. This video has gone really long. I don't know how. If you guys seriously want a whole guide with practical steps on overcoming your fear of being seen and getting rid of your limiting beliefs that fester your fear of being seen, then comment on this video. And hopefully I get people to see this video and feel seen themselves. And if people do come over here, let's make the comment section a very safe space for people to share their stories and experiences over here, like I did in this video. This was it for today's video. I'll meet you in the next one, and I'm planning a lot of things for my YouTube and Instagram. Finally, instead of just coming without script, without ideas, without anything, structurized plans, I am planning. And I'm loving that plan, so get on the plane, whatever, and let's fly over to a space which is safe and positive, but not toxic positivity, obviously, and that is very human, with no more fear of being seen anymore, guys. Okay, so that was it for today's video. I'll meet you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe. This was so cliche, but either ways, bye.